So I just wanted to make a quick video to show how to install the heater element on this L300 laminator. As you can see, I've already taken this end panel off here. We're going to feed our element tube down this hole here. Take the other panel off. We've got these screws, and it's the Phillips head screws that are located on the back here. So I've already taken the other screws out, but we've got one there, one there. There's also one underneath it on here. One on this side, one there, one down there, and there's another one down there, and it is the same on that side as well. When taking the covers off, we've got to be careful because there's an emergency stop button that's still plugged in. So you can see it's still plugged in there, so that's why the cover is leaning on the top like that. So on this cover, should be able to maneuver it off. I'm just going to make sure it's obviously unplugged at this stage as well. There we go. The last thing that's holding it in place is my handle here, so I'm just going to unscrew that. There we go. I've just got the panel just to sit down the side there like that. So we're going to obviously feed from the other side, it'll be a bit easier to do. We're just being careful with our cables and our wires that are on this side, and it'd be good to get someone else to hold the panel at this point so it doesn't fall over. So what we're looking at is these sections here and this section here. So we're going to need some cable snips, and I'm just going to cut that bit of cable there like that. I'm going to remove or push down the insulation. There we go. So you can see the connector, and that's going to connect onto the end of our Same on the other side. Just going to cut that out there. Remove that. There it is. And there's our connection to the end of there. So the next thing I want to do is I want to remove my screws from here. Two. From the end of there. So that's now ready on that side. The same on this side over here. And then pop that off. The only other thing I've had to take off on this side to get the cover off is these. All I've done is just got to be careful that when you take these off, so they just unscrew. When you do take them off, just be careful that all of these don't spring off with it. Obviously you just got to then remember the order in which they come off. So then we need to look at our heater elements, and they come in tubes like this. So all you need to do is cut them out at the end there, and they'll look like this. So they've got the protective foam on and the tape around the end, so we just need to remove the tape. Just being careful to remove all of the tape as well. Obviously it's a hot element, so we don't want to have any tape in there. Just going to remove those two end pieces, just unscrew, going to cut those. One off. There we go. So that's now our heater element ready to go in. One thing I always check is that these end screws aren't going to come off. Little nuts there. Obviously if they come off while they're inside the roller, it won't be great. So pick that up carefully. So we're literally going to feed it then through the whole of our roller. So I'm going to feed it all the way down there, so that it comes out of the hole the other side. So now we've got it that side, and it's through this side as well. Is pop my end pieces on. Just slide that little rubber seal over it. Same on this side. And screw those back up. Doing is we're going to remove this nut and washer here. So one nut, one washer, and then we're going to put that in just there. And then obviously just tighten that one up with a spanner as well. There. That goes over the top like that, and then this one then goes inside it, just like that. That's that. So then all we now need to do is we just need to put these covers back on. So we need to get that cover back on and that cover back on over there. Obviously replace the parts that we've taken off and turn it on. And that is how we put the heater element in this laminator.